around 5 years ago, I came out here in this exact spot. But during that time, I was in a very different headspace. And I was struggling to deal with the fact that I was losing my hair. Now, I remember being down here, crouched in these bushes, trying to film this video and being totally preoccupied with what was going on with the hair, faffing around with it. And I've even got video clips of that. Now, all these years on, I'm in a totally different headspace with it. And there was a big thing that helped me get there. And that, of course, was the head shave. And so that's why I want to share in this video is the 10 reasons why the head shave really works. It's allowed me to be completely comfortable with this situation, and for very good reason. And a lot of people will look at it and just see the tip of the iceberg. They might think, wow, it looks great, that's fantastic. And you know what? That is a great thing. That's a great reason. It does look fantastic. And it's a look that you can be proud of. And it's a nice little ego boost. And you think, hey, I look great. And that's amazing. I'm not taking anything away from that. But there is so much more under the surface. There is so much more going on there that meets the eye. The real reasons why the head shave works. The number one, the head shave equals no more hiding from the fact that you're going to be bald. You're a bald man. You've been losing your hair, okay? Everybody gets it. You've shaved your head because you're going bald. And because you arrive at that point, it means you are no longer in fear of being bald. You're no longer in fear of what is to come. You're there. And that, my friends, is massive as we cross this treacherous path that we have done in earlier videos as well. Reason number two why the head shave works is because you allow yourself to see, literally see how you look in what was previously, more than likely, your worst case scenario, right? Like I said at the start of this video, I could never imagine the day that I would actually, be bald. But when you go there and you shave your head, you see yourself in it, you arrive at that point and there's no more questions to be asked. And when you're okay with it, when you think, I can actually do this, that's why it works, guys. Reason number three why the head shave works is it's a shock to the system. It's a zap. It's like somebody grabbing you by the collar and shaking you, waking you up. Okay, it's something different, which is massive. And with that action, with that doing something different, is a nice jolt into also thinking differently about the way you look at yourself. Something new, something fresh, and that is a massive step to getting you out of the hole that you found yourself in during that balding phase. Number five, think minimalism. Number five is it really just simplifies everything, okay? It simplifies so many things in your life. No more daily routines, no more progress pictures, no more hiding, like we said at the start, right? It really simplifies things up, even down to just, you don't have to think about what haircut am I going to have, or what research do I need to do, that's going to cover this up better, okay? The head shave takes all of that away from you, whether you like it or not, it takes it away from you. That is a load off the mind, it's a load off the brain, okay? And all of those calories, all of that energy that you're expending by having to make those decisions are gone. It gives you a break and it gives you time to breathe. Number six, a little bit more specific on that checking. Because you no longer have like a bald spot, or you're not measuring like how far is this receding going, it stops you checking for progress, because each time you check, each time you take one of those pictures to see how obvious is this balding, how bad is it looking, you're thinking about it, it's on your mind. And when you do that, automatically all of those negative thoughts and things get thrown up, start circling around in your mind. The head shave, again, gives you a break from that. It's another reason why it works. Let's move on to number 7. Number 7, because you have adopted the head shave, gotten yourself out of that previous way of thinking, because it's something new, you allow yourself to be more present in situations. And this is more something that grows in the positive rather than getting rid of a negative. Because you find yourself back being present in situations, not being so preoccupied, not being so, massive bug, not being so preoccupied by things to do with the hair loss. You're present and you start to enjoy things far more, okay? Being present at the end of the day, it relaxes you. You don't feel worried about what's going to happen in the future, and you don't feel sad about what's happened in the past. You're here in the now, you're enjoying it. It's another reason why it works. Number 8, because you are rocking a shaved head, the elements like the wind, the rain are no longer an issue for you. And those more than likely were things that before, again, I was out there, you know, back filming my video out here in the forest, and a little bit of wind would like rustle up the hair at the crown, and then automatically, because of that, boom, my attention's on it, I'm thinking about how it's looking, and all the rest of it comes back in. When you've got a shaved head, it's like windy as hell, whatever, it isn't an issue. It's another reason why it works. It's less things to draw attention to it, to get you preoccupied with it. No more secrets. Think of the head shave as your own personal advertisement of, yeah, I lost my hair and I've shaved it off, okay? There are no more secrets. This is no longer a secret for you to keep hidden, to keep holding on to keep hiding from other people. And by doing so, you are lifted of that burden. You are lifted of that pressure inside your soul that just feels heavy, you know? You are lifted from trying to keep this secret, trying to keep it all under wraps. The head shave is like, I'm here. I've shaved my head. I've nothing to hide. And with that is such, the pressure is off from trying to keep that secret. Another massive reason, guys, why the head shave, it just works. And so listen, I just wanted to come out here and give you a little bit of a practical video on this stuff. I'm going to circle back round now. But hey, I really enjoyed this walk, actually. It was really nice, and nice to get in front of the camera again. Obviously, you know, let's interject here. Let's wrap this up with, you know, those are 10 really solid reasons why it works. And by work, I mean the real work, the real problem that comes with hair loss, which is all of those thoughts that go on, all of that identity stuff, all of those things, okay? Once the head shave really works into changing all of that. And anything you do afterwards, guys, like me right here now, it's just, it comes from a totally different place, if that makes sense to you guys, right? I no longer need to worry about covering this up because I've been out, right? I've been out in the open for so long with the fact that, yeah, mate, I've lost my hair or I'm balding or whatever, right? It's just, it works because it gets you looking at this whole stuff from a completely different perspective, right? And that is the fantastic thing about the head shave. So listen, if you've been pondering, I encourage you to at least give it a try. If you've been rocking the head shave and you can relate to this, then good on you. Let me know down in the comment section below. You know, it's just really mind-blowing to think that literally I was back over there filming that video just in a completely different world, you know, like in here was just totally different. And it makes me feel proud, quite honestly, that I can reflect on that and share it with you guys and just enjoy, you know, just enjoy it, okay? Just enjoy it. Now, for those who watch the channel regularly, you might be thinking, dude, what's going on with the hair? Obviously, no, honestly, the head shave is obviously a great look for loads of other smaller reasons, okay? Like cost efficiency, easiness, okay? I forgot to mention, maybe there's point 11, the fact that you can do it yourself. Okay, this is another point, to be honest. The fact that you can do it yourself, the power is now in your hands, okay? You have the power, and that alone is worth it. It's a great feeling. It's just like, it's a symbolic element of the fact that you are doing this, right? Because you can just cut it yourself. It's something, you know, you can cut it yourself. The power is totally in your hands with that. Fantastic. So, where am I going here? There's going to be a video coming up because I've been on something of a fitness transformation, okay? And I suppose the best way to describe what's been going on with this is it was like acting as collateral to make me act on these fitness goals that I wanted to achieve. So there's going to be stuff coming up with that in the future. But the head shave and going through that, experiencing that, dealing with it, okay, jolting me into that new perspective is really the thing that allows me to even do this stuff, to experiment, to have fun. Yeah, to have fun with it all. I don't want to share too much because I don't want to ruin the videos that I got coming up. Okay, I like to keep you guys surprised, but you know, the hair shave is because it changed my perspective on this stuff entirely. Hope there's no snakes here. We are kind of in that time of the year at the moment. Because it changed my perspective. Hang on, I've got to go through this bloody. Because it changed my perspective, how I looked at myself, all of the stuff that I mentioned, I am now free to do whatever the hell I want with the way I look, okay? Maybe that is a good way of putting it. Now, obviously, my preferred look for so many reasons is just to keep it clean shaven, right? It's so simple, but it's fun to be able to do different things. And I am now rambling, so I'm going to finish off this video here. I hope you found it useful. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you take on some of those points and reflect on them. If you're a guy who's still kind of in that thing, maybe you hadn't thought about it that deep before, right? Maybe you had never thought too hard beyond just like, oh, well, it might look better if I shave it off. That's great, but that's like the tip of the iceberg. The real benefits come from underneath the look of it all, okay? And the freedom that it gives you, that new perspective, is so worth it. And I hope it encourages you to give something new a try if you feel stuck with it. So guys, as always, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Something different here, different setup with the iPhone. We're out in the woods, which is my favorite filming location. And I mean, I say this all the time, but there's loads more to come. Let me know if you enjoyed the Rome beard trim video. I quite like to do more of those. I, of course, will see you in that next video. Goodbye.